Hello, everyone. I'm here with the CEO of Community Action Marin, Chandra Alexandre. Hi, Chandra.
Good to see you.
Thank you so much for being here. I assume you're at home.
I am.
Um, in the wake of all of this, Marin County has had almost 50 confirmed cases now of COVID-19, and it looks like you and probably are many of your staff working from home now too.
We have gone fully remote, although we are still open as an agency and we are still providing services. But yes, we're a remote operation now, except for our homeless outreach, which is in the field.
Wow. Okay. So, in the midst of this pandemic, tell me one thing that you're really proud of having accomplished in Marin County.
One of the things that I'm most proud of is the way in which my staff has really come together across all of our programs, and in particular across our children and family services team. We are now able to provide childcare for the emergency medical responders in Marin County, and we're doing that in partnership with others in the county, including the county itself. So we're very excited. I'm very proud of their work. They were up and running within 2 days, and we're able, therefore, to help support the community in a time of need.
That's incredible. I mean, I think it's a strain on parents everywhere to have young children at home, especially when they're trying to work from home. And I can't even imagine if somebody's an emergency worker, it's even more critical that they have childcare. What an amazing accomplishment. I'm sure it took a lot of different agencies and a lot of different people coming together to make that happen.
And a lot of support from the county, a lot of support of people really willing to step up. So great teamwork, yes.
That's amazing. What do you think people would find surprising about the current state of things in Marin County?
I think that probably what's most surprising for people is just the incredible inequities that we have in Marin between people who have the means to ride this sea of uncertainty rather well, and the incredible number of people that we have who even previously were living paycheck to paycheck, but now who have, in many, many cases for non-essential workers, been forced out of jobs. And so generally when people think of Marin, they think of a very affluent place to live. And while that's true, I don't want to forget the fact that we as an agency exist to really meet the needs of people who are, especially now, having a very difficult time. So our doors remaining open figuratively, meaning our provision of service is continuing, it's critical.
Absolutely. And what have you seen in terms of people approaching you, asking for services? What are the questions that are most frequently asked of you? Especially, I imagine, coming up to the first of the month when people are concerned about being able to pay rent.
That's exactly what we've seen, a fivefold increase in. We have seen more people every day, every hour calling and saying, I need support with a deposit. I need to be able to pay my rent. We're fortunate in Marin that just last night, the Board of Supervisors passed a protection for renters. And that will extend through May 31st. There will be no evictions. The problem is we don't know how people are earning money in the intervening period, such that when May comes, they may not even then have the money for rent. And so what we're happy about is that we can support them in order to keep them housed at this really difficult time.
And of course, this is why Season of Sharing exists, because it makes so much more sense to keep people housed rather than letting the eviction process go through and then trying to reach them and rehoming them. If somebody's already in a home, let's find a way to keep them in a home until they can weather the storm and get back on their feet again.
Absolutely. We're so grateful for the partnership and the ability to have the resources to be able to prevent homelessness.
What do you see as the role of Season of Sharing in preventing homelessness?
You're absolutely critical. You and your donors, your community have been absolutely invaluable. We know that every year we can on your funding. Season to season, kind of as your name implies, that you're there, you're with us, you stand in solidarity with those who need the most support, and that constancy enables us to plan and allocate resources accordingly. So we're absolutely grateful for the partnership.
And we're absolutely grateful because, you know, without you, you're on the front lines. You're doing all of this work. You're helping people stay housed. And in the spirit of gratitude, I'm also incredibly grateful to all of our donors. And if you are watching this and you aren't a donor but would like to be one, here's how you can donate. There's a button right here, a donate button. And in doing so, you will be helping keep a roof over the heads of many hardworking Bay Area families, and also keeping food on the table for them.